Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 2 of the build of the Lego Ninjago movie Temple of the Ultimate Weapon. This is how far we made it in part 1. We have 2 of these stone dog figures, as well as 3 minifigures, Garmadon, Lloyd, and Kai. So we're moving on to bag number 3. So it took us 2 bags of parts to build all of that. Bag 3, we're going to build a few more minifigures, as well as begin the foundation of the temple. So, as I open the parts, go ahead and pull the minifigure pieces to the side. And the page of instructions that we're on basically kind of gives it away which figures we're going to build. We're going to build Jay and Zane. Those are our next 2 minifigures. Alright. So we'll start with Zane. The way his suit is printed kind of even looks mechanized. Not that one, this is the one. So you can see he's got the glowing eyes, and he's got this printed, it's kind of hard to tell. See if I can zoom in close, but it's kind of like a dot matrix style print that goes around to form the look of the hair. And then you have the mohawk hairpiece on top. And the one thing I forgot to put on beforehand is he has a bow and arrow quiver on his back. Okay. And then he's going to hold the actual bow part. So that's Zane. Next one is Jay. Jay doesn't have anything too special like on his torso. He's got no accessories or anything. He's got the double printed face. He has kind of a sheepish smile and then an angry face. We'll go with the angry face. And he's got his curly hair. Really long curly hair. Looks like overdue for a haircut. And his weapon is going to be this stick that has a chain on it. And then on the end of the chain, it has a blade. So that is Jay and his weapon. Okay. Now that we have that over with, we're moving on to, what step is this? Step number 46-ish? Well, it's actually step 1 of the temple. So, where do we begin? Let's begin with this little wedge plate. Put some olive green. I have a little bit of olive green in this set. It's going to be a lot of rock work because the temple is on looks like a cliffside of some sort. Piece was supposed to be there. So we have those 2. These are the pyramid style slopes. So turn this around. We have a panel, palisade brick, and a regular slope. 2 corner bricks. Those will simply go there. This long black plate. And this will attach to the edge of that sloped brick. And we have a white clip that goes there. That piece there and a reddish brown plate. Alright. So they give a part call out at the beginning of each step. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the parts before I assemble them, just to make sure that I get everything on each step. Kind of like when you build a modular building, they tend to give you a lot of pieces per step. It makes it easier if you go ahead and pull all the parts. It's up to you though. If you don't want to build it that way, then it's fine. I just knocked this over. Okay, everything's looking good so far. You can see kind of how we're making this organic looking rock structure. Okay, so we're going to turn this around. They show a leg, skeleton leg, on the skeleton body. And then the other little hip joint connected to that clip, and then it's just sitting there like that. So it's a skeleton of someone that's met their fate right there. Another tall slope goes there, and then this piece slides under and connects like that. This goes there. Another panel. We have a lot of these panels so far. We've already used 3 of them, and I see 3 more in our pile here. Black tile goes right there. 3 dark blue 2x2 bricks. And 2 more of the panels. All right, there's quite a few pieces on this step. Pull them together. Piece and this piece. So we start with just slope there, regular slope. That piece there. 2 more of these tall bricks. They're They're not the really tall ones, but they're taller than regular 1x2 bricks. That piece there, this piece here, and that'll go right there. Alright, so we're going to begin filling out this part across here. Couple arches and another inverted slope. This angled corner brick that goes across that to kind of make that look more like a corner piece. Alright, step number 30. Pull my parts together. Got this slope, two of these slopes. Do a olive green slope, inverted slope here, 2x2 brick, olive green slope, regular slope, olive green, there. Okay, now we have this Technic piece that's going to have plate and then this stone looking wedge brick on there. And this clips onto this Technic brick. It has the pin sticking straight up. Put that there. Kind of makes a nice corner looking detail. Plates going across. Some more plates here and here. All right, have a few extra pieces left over from this bag. It's kind of like standard small stuff, nothing out of the ordinary. So we're now moving on to our next bag, bag number 4. Okay, with bag 4 dumped out, we are moving on to our next minifigure, and it is going to be, let's see, we have 2 of them in this bag. See, we gotta get the right pants for this one. This one is Naya. She has the little armored looking skirt piece. This came in bag 1 of part 1 of this video. There was a little box that had a few other little vinyl pieces like this in it. Where's her torso? There it is. So Once you have that over the little leg bars, slide the torso on. It holds it in place. She has a double printed face. This looks like an angry face and an angry face. The faces look identical. I can't tell the difference. And she has her hairpiece. The weapon she's holding is going to be a spear. Come on. Similar to the swords, these slip out of the hands if you're not careful putting them on. I accidentally popped her hair off putting the weapon on. So on that spear, it has a little tassel piece on the end of it. Now, our next minifigure. Who is this? I'm gonna have to look at the box. This is a character I'm not familiar with. Looking at the box. Oh, this is Cole. Cole looks so different with his hair. That completely threw me off. Yeah, we all know Cole, but with that bandana through his hair, I've never seen a hairpiece like that for Cole. My bad, Cole. That's kind of the cool thing about the movies. Like, for example, the Lego Batman movie, and now we have the Ninjago movie, is there's so many new variations of the characters that, you know, even though it's the same character, you get something kind of new and interesting like this. Cole has his hair in a bandana, so I've never seen that hairpiece. Obviously, it's new for this set. Very cool. I like it. Put him over there with the rest of the crew. All right, moving on. We're building, I guess, another portion of the foundation for the temple. Let me hold on to it until we get far enough to put it together. So this looks similar to how we started the other one. Two of the pyramid bricks. There are going to be some subtle differences. Like, we're going to have this tile there. That lines up perfectly there. Okay, go ahead and put it down on the table. Okay, so it looks like we have a play feature, and I found this in my pile. We have another Cole hair. Not sure why. Maybe it's a part of a play feature. Alright, so we have this Technic piece with a cone on top. We're sliding axle through the axle hole portion. Two 1x1 Technics. And this piece I haven't seen in this color before. That will go there, so you can see it's created a little lever system. have a brick with a corner plate, stud, and a regular plate. Yeah, I did the same thing I did on the other one. Knocked it off. Alright, so that piece there. Medium-sized tall brick. That piece there. We have this slope and it's overhanging a little bit. Another reddish brown plate. Let's see, we have two of the bricks with slots in them. We have this same detail. We had this on the other side. Tile and a panel. All right. Corner brick, reverse slope, and one of these. Okay, so they show this piece being brought over. Line this up right here. Connects like that. So we do have that little slot in the middle. Our 3 2x2 bricks. Those will go there. Two more panels. One there, one there. Okay, we have a olive green slope, regular slope. So this is literally a mirror version of what we just built on the other side. There and there. This one may be a little bit different because we're not putting that Technic piece on there. Do have a regular brick. Pull these pieces together. All right, starting here we have the corner brick, inverted slope, olive green slope, inverted slope, corner brick, whoa, regular brick, and palisade brick. Same detail we had on the other side. Little rock wedge piece. That goes there. This goes all the way across there and there. Our same details here. Those plates, corner wedge plate. Alright, so maybe it kind of is the same. We have that Technic piece on there. Alright, so that's it for this bag. And I think that's going to be it for this portion of the build. So we've got the foundation started. We have a few extra pieces, nothing crazy except for this. For some reason we have another coal hair. Wonder if anyone else building this set gets an extra hair piece. Anyway, we have we got 6 bags left, so maybe we'll finish this in 2 more parts, doing 3 bags in each part. So appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to check out my other videos. Got a ton of Lego Ninjago on this channel, if you're into that. I mean, I figure you are, considering you're watching this video. So check them all out, and we will see you in the next one.